Hey, it's Sam from DianeTalk, Real Talk, so let's talk. I want to talk about deal-breaker sex, the kind of sex that is a problem. Obviously, deal breakers are usually referring to things that I don't want to do, but you do, and for you, it's a deal breaker. Or for me, it's a deal breaker if you try to force me to do it. How do you get around that? Because there can be so many deal breakers, and sometimes the most simple things can be a deal breaker. For me, it's going to be a deal breaker. I don't like no foreplay. I don't like, unless it's like really hot and heavy, spur of the moment, let's get it on sex. The fuck me now sex that happens with everybody. But deal breaker sex is more than that. It's a kind of sex that makes you really wonder, what if I don't, what if I do, why not, da-da-da-da-da-da. Deal breaker sex can be just that. It can ruin everything. It can enhance everything. And at the end of the day, it can be a real turnoff. Deal breaker sex to me goes like this. You want something, I don't. It's a deal breaker for me, it's a deal breaker for you. How do we come to terms? So if it's oral sex, there are ways we've talked about how we're going to do that. If it's a threesome, that's going to be a different conversation. Cuckolding for me, I find, is an opportunity for people to experience a lot of different things and take away some of your deal breakers. Deal breakers are based on perception and fear and my idea of what it's going to be. Whether it is or not, it does not matter because it's what I think it's going to be. Deal breaker sex can be the best time of your life. It can be the worst time of your life. It can always be something that you decide on, right? I find deal breaker sex to be just that, a deal breaker. It will always make me wonder why you asked. It will always make me wonder what you really want. And it will always make me wonder if you're questioning me. So be aware that deal breaker sex comes with its own sets of challenges. If I don't want to suck your cock, then that's not a deal breaker. It's an option or a preference. If you don't want to go down on me, it's not a deal breaker. It's a preference. Unless you want me to give you oral sex and I won't give you, and you won't give me oral sex, and I don't like that. So it all depends on how big a deal the deal breaker is. And to me, if you can work around the situation and the subject, the deal breaker, it's not a breaker. Diane from DianeTalk, Real Talk, let's talk. I'm going to talk tomorrow about something forbidden, and we'll see how that works out. Have a great night, and I'll see you in the morning, guys. Bye.